What's going on, everyone? Dr. Dropout here, hope you're doing well. And today, this is my first ever video, and I just wanted to sort of make it a bit of a welcome to the channel, introduce myself, tell you what sort of the channel is about. And yeah, so the gameplay you're currently watching is just some Vanguard stuff. It's from a little while ago, actually. I think actually could have even been around Christmas time. But basically, the whole point of the footage is that it's something cool that I can show you, or it makes me look like a good player. I know I get canines at some point in the game, so hopefully you can see that as we do this. And I'm doing a bit of an old school sort of commentary style video, because that's the sort of content I like, and this is part of the content that you can expect to see from the channel. So how about we actually get a little bit into that? So since March, which is nearly about 2 months ago, I've been uploading YouTube shorts, a lot of Warzone clips especially. I did try 1 or 2, I think, Tiny Tina clips, but they haven't really worked out that well. But other than that, the YouTube short stuff has been going amazing, and it's made me really inspired to sort of try the channel out and actually make some actual videos on here that aren't just shorts. So that's kind of why I'm making this one right here. Like, honestly, it super surprised me how well the shorts are doing. I was kind of like taking it as a bit of a gamble, like, you know what, maybe we'll try it out. It's a good way to sort of test the water, maybe start building up a little bit of an audience, because I've already gained 10 subs from doing YouTube shorts. So, you know, it's doing all right now, and everything, well, in terms of the average overall, it seems to be about 1k views per short pretty much, which is really impressive for a channel of this size as well. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to carry on with YouTube shorts. I'm going to be doing these type of videos, doing commentary sort of videos. Also going to be trying out live streams. I did try one out the other night. Unfortunately, my Wi-Fi wasn't exactly doing the best, so don't know if that was a one-off thing or if I need to just not play online games when I'm doing a live stream. Something like Warzone I shouldn't probably do. However, what I am planning is to actually perhaps, to sort of combat that issue, maybe just doing a live stream a week where I do part of the Call of Duty campaign and we do a bit of a playthrough for it, something like that. And on top of that, in terms of content, I'm also thinking about doing like funny moment type videos, you know, the typical ones. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm the best Warzone player or the best Call of Duty player. I would say I'm above average and a pretty decent player when I want to be. However, I'm not someone who can just make a completely random loadout that's going to be really good and I'm going to make a fantastic video that's going to be me getting like 20 plus kills or something. But it's something I would like to develop and actually like to actually try improving at and actually bettering myself at. So I will be trying out like doing some like random loadout builds and try and make some sort of good video out of it where I actually try and get kills and not just get 2 kills and a win and be like, yay, I did a video that was really good. That's not what I'm going to try and do. I'm trying to actually push myself in terms of how I play and how I make content. I've also got an idea to do some like walkthroughs and playthroughs. So I did actually buy the Lego Star Wars game, and I have recorded a little bit of video for that so far, and I'm planning on maybe releasing that. So if you want to see that walkthrough, make sure to leave a like on this video. And another game I've recently played is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I have to say, like, Borderlands for a little while I've kind of like not been addicted to, but that game completely brought me back into the Borderlands franchise. I love it. I've already done a playthrough on it in like my own personal time, but I am like so in love with the game that I'm actually thinking of making a full series on the channel on it. But again, leave a like if you want to see that. But other than that, like, the main focus of this channel is going to be like Call of Duty, and like one of the modes that I've loved a lot with Call of Duty is zombies, but it's not going to be, because of the state of zombies at the moment, I'm not putting all my eggs into the basket of zombies, because it's a little rough. That most likely the basket's going to fall out and all the eggs are going to drop. Or break. Yeah, break them in. So that's a little bit about like the content that you can expect to see on the channel. In terms of me and who I am, I'm 21 years old. I'm Dr. Dropout. I'm not going to like say my real name. It's kind of like the point of this for me. Like, I just kind of want to keep this a bit anonymous and sort of just keep it as a bit of like my own thing where I don't really have to worry about associating it with who I actually am. Like, maybe one day in the future we might get there in terms of me doing like a face reveal or an actual name reveal. I don't know. But for now, I'm just Dr. Dropout. I enjoy making these sort of videos. I've kind of come on a path of actually making YouTube videos in the past, and this is kind of me coming back to my roots of doing some gaming stuff. It's the reason I got into YouTube, and it's recently there's a content creator called Upson who I absolutely adore, and I think he's a great YouTuber, and he sort of made his little comeback, and I kind of was quite inspired myself to sort of, you know what, I'm going to give it a go myself and actually try coming back into the sort of gaming atmosphere, because I love gaming and I feel like I've not been able to enjoy it as much, and when I make YouTube videos on it, I feel like it's a good excuse for me to sort of get back into it. I love gaming and I just want to sort of like be able to share my passion with the world, build a little audience here where we can all get along, maybe have some games together as well, because that's pretty much what gaming's about. It's about like having a community, loving a game and being able to play that game with those people and have some fun times, make some fun moments and have some fun memories. So in terms of how often, right now I'm sort of trying to get the channel up and running, sort of planning out exactly what I'm going to be making. This is sort of the first step for me doing that, because in terms of YouTube Shorts, that's been kind of just a random occurrence where it's like 1 week it might be very quiet, and next week I'm doing a short each and every night. Obviously it takes a little bit of a while to actually compile clips and actually get a lot of clips ready. So when it comes to YouTube Shorts, there'll be a little bit more of the random thing that I'm not going to make too much of a stress about when I upload. But when it comes to videos, for now I want to make it a little bit smooth and easy, just to sort of like get the gears going and sort of get started. So 1 sort of commentary video a week may be the case, maybe 2, and then live streams, their aim is to be 1 a week, but they're going to sort of be something that I'm going to introduce a little bit later once we sort of bulked out the channel a little bit first, and we kind of have that audience building up first. That's what I kind of want the aim to be before I do that, because I've done live streams in the past, and live streaming is probably one of the best things like you can do in terms of like gaming for me personally. Like, I think it's so cool to like just be able to play a game, have some people chatting with you, and just have a good time, because like sometimes when you're making videos or you're doing like trying to get like a gameplay or whatever, it can be very much like you're in the zone, it's quite quiet and you're just playing. But when you've got that chat, it adds an extra level of excitement to it. So streaming is definitely 100% something that I'm going to be working on, but that will come once we sort of have a small little community brewing, basically. I'm looking at my notes and I'm pretty sure that's everything I really wanted to cover in this video. Yeah, so I've been Dr. Dropout. Really appreciate you checking out the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on this video if you're looking forward to seeing the future content I'm planning on bringing out. And yeah, I've been Dr. Dropout. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.